With Kevin Durant set to join the Houston Rockets, the Miami Heat now appear ready to move on from their reported attempt to land the future Hall of Famer. According to a report by ClutchPoints NBA insider Brett Siegel on Tuesday, the Heat are looking to add a third weapon to play alongside star big man Bam Adebayo and sharpshooting guard Tyler Herro. Furthermore, Siegel mentioned that one particular former All-Star is very much on the trade block ahead of the start of the NBA draft on Wednesday, as well as Miami's first-round selection. Andrew Wiggins has regressed since All-Star campaign. Siegel said in his report that former Rookie of the Year Andrew Wiggins is being made available in trade chatter. Teams are wondering what is next with the Miami Heat after striking out on a Durant trade, he wrote. Miami continues to make Andrew Wiggins available in trade talks and would be willing to part with the 20th pick in the NBA draft for an upgrade alongside Tyler Herro and Bam Adebayo, sources said. The 30-year-old Wiggins was sent to South Beach in February as a part of the five-team blockbuster trade that saw six-time All-Star Jimmy Butler join the Golden State Warriors. After averaging 17.6 points for 0.6 rebounds, 2.4 assists and 30.1 minutes per game across 43 contests in the Bay Area to start the year, Wiggins posted 19.0 points for 0.2 rebounds, 3.3 assists and 32.1 minutes per tilt over 17 games with Miami. His numbers dropped to 11.5 points, 3.3 rebounds, and 2.3 assists per game during the Heat sweep at the hands of the Cleveland Cavaliers in the first round of the playoffs. Wiggins is due to earn $28.2 million next season, perhaps making things difficult for team president Pat Riley and company to move the former number 1 overall pick, given his recent underperformance. One of the best seasons of Wiggins' career came in his 2021-22 All-Star campaign, which he capped off by recording 16.5 points, 7.5 rebounds, and 34.9 minutes per game across Golden State's 22 playoff contests on the way to a title. The Canadian also shot 46.9% from the field during that postseason and was a crucial two-way player for the champions. Wiggins reportedly offered to Suns in Kevin Durant proposal. It was recently revealed that Wiggins was part of the Heat's final trade offer to the Suns in an effort to land Durant. According to Anthony Chang and Barry Jackson of the Miami Herald, Wiggins was offered to Phoenix along with veteran guard Terry Rozier, 2 bench players, and the 20th overall pick in Wednesday's first round of the draft. Haywood Highsmith and Jamie Jaquez Jr. were reportedly discussed as the 2 additional players in the offer, per the insider's sources. It was further reported, however, that the Heat wouldn't include center Kel'el Ware or forward Nikola Jovic in any potential Durant trade with the Suns. With the start of the 2025 NBA draft just over 24 hours away, Wiggins and the 20th overall pick could still very well be on the move out of Miami. The Heat have completed a series of roster moves, according to reports from Anthony Chang of the Miami Herald and Ira Winderman of the South Florida Sun-Sentinel. Those moves are as follows. Exercise their team option on Keshad Johnson, $1,955,377. Issued a qualifying offer to Davion Mitchell, $8,741,210, making him a restricted free agent. Issued a qualifying offer to Drew Smith, two-way, making him a restricted free agent. Johnson, who celebrated his 24th birthday on Monday, played a limited role for the Heat as a rookie, appearing in just 16 games and logging 98 total minutes at the NBA level. However, he impressed in the G League with averages of 17.6 points, 8.3 rebounds, and 2.3 assists in 35.1 minutes per game across 32 appearances for the Sioux Falls Skyforce. The undrafted rookie earned a promotion from his two-way contract to the standard roster in December. While some team options remain non-guaranteed after their exercise, that's not the case for Johnson, whose $1.96 million salary for 2025-26 is now fully guaranteed. He's on track to be eligible for restricted free agency during the summer of 2026. Mitchell, a former 9th overall pick who has always had a reputation as a tenacious defender, earned his qualifying offer by emerging as an offensive weapon during the second half of the 24-25 season. After being traded from Toronto to Houston, the The 26-year-old averaged 10.3 points and 5.3 assists per game with a .504/.447/.702 shooting line in 30 regular season outings for the Heat. He was even better in the postseason, making 59.3% of his field goal attempts and 52% of his three-pointers with averages of 15.2 ppg and 6.5 apg in 6 play-in and playoff outings. Mitchell, who ranks 28th on our top 50 free agent list, will have the option of accepting his $8.7 million qualifying offer, which would set him up to become an unrestricted free agent in 2026. However, he'll likely explore a multi-year deal with the Heat or another team. If he signs an offer sheet with a rival suitor, Miami would have the opportunity to match it. Smith had his 2024-25 cut short due to a torn Achilles, but has always been a Heat favorite and will apparently have the opportunity to return on another two-way contract. He was the only one of 3 Miami two-way players to receive a qualifying offer. It doesn't appear Isaiah Stevens will get one, while Josh Christopher was ineligible for a QO. Everyone around the NBA knows that the Los Angeles Lakers need a center as the offseason gets going. However, the Lakers do have more needs that the front office needs to address across the roster. One of those needs is along the wing, and the Lakers have been rumored to be looking to add more talent. Los Angeles is likely to retain Dorian Finney-Smith, but they also need more help. A name that has started to circulate around the Lakers is veteran wing Andrew Wiggins of the Miami Heat. Wiggins could check a lot of boxes for the Lakers, and it seems that the team could be interested in landing him. Lakers insider Anthony Irwin reported that Los Angeles has checked in on Wiggins with Miami. Irwin mentioned that the contract situation could make things tough, but it seems that the Lakers are doing their due diligence. Wiggins, have I heard of any interest in him? I think right now the Lakers are interested in any athlete. Irwin began on the Lakers lounge. Now Wiggins does make a little too much money for my liking. $28 million is a lot for Andrew Wiggins. I would imagine they are very well in tune with what Pat thinks of Andrew Wiggins, but the Lakers have checked in on him and asked about what the price would be. Adding a player like Wiggins could help the Lakers, especially on the defensive side of the ball. While he isn't the same level of defender that he once was, Wiggins is much more skilled defensively than Rui Hachimura. In 17 games with the Heat this season, Wiggins averaged 19.0 points for 0.2 rebounds, 3.3 assists, and 1.2 steals per game. Los Angeles would likely need to send a decent amount out to land Wiggins, but it could be worth it. If the Lakers are looking to address the center position with a stopgap type of player, the front office could look to land Wiggins as the big move. Adding him to a team with Luka Doncic and LeBron James could make the Lakers much more formidable, giving them a better chance to win a title next season.